Hello, everybody. My name is Nate, and today I'm going to introduce about my bookshelf. Well, as you can see, my bookshelf is from the brand called California Closets. It has two layers. It's kind of um, it's kind of tight, but it fits for my books. And today use I'm going to give you a video and let you guys take a tour of my books. Here, the first layer is the Vietnamese book, and I read some. This these books I've never read before, and we're gonna show you. This is the diary of reading book. So I have to write a diary. If I finish a book, I can read a diary. I can write anything down in my expressions about this novel. And the second is called "Don't Die in Arab in Saudi Arabia" by Nghiêm Huong. She was the slave. This is the story of a slave in Saudi Arabia. She was she has to stay with free owners in Saudi Arabia. She escaped this country in 2015 and returned to Vietnam. And the third one is Ray Bradbury's for called 451 Degrees Fahrenheit. I've never read it before, but I had to say that this one is for my 17th birthday. My friend gave me, and new, and it's kind of interesting. If it will be more interesting if I read in French. And here is called Con Giai Phố Cổ, written by Nguyễn Việt Hà. Nguyễn Việt Hà is one of the most Vietnamese writer who write proses about Hanoi, so that people came here, they will love more about Hanoi. And the fourth one is called Human Acts by Han Kang. Han Kang is the most famous South Korean writer. She was the author of Vegetarian and White. Yeah, correct. And the fifth one is Too Young to Die, Journey to the U.S. by Ding Hang. Ding Hang is my favorite author because she went to the U.S. and she went to travel to many Southeast Asian countries. And the small one is called The Red Rose by Vesvolod Mikhailovich Garshin, a famous Russian story writer. And here is The Key to Become a Bilingual by Ho Tu Huong. She was Vietnamese, but she lives with her Mexican husband. And here is called Color Peacefully and Draw by Colch. Well, this book, I must say that it belongs to my brother, but now we doesn't use it anymore because we want to buy color pens, but it's kind of expensive. And here are my notebooks. This is my diary, so I can write my diary. The second one and the third one is used for reading and doing exercises in French. And here is a coloring book and four textbooks to learn French. The first one is Inspiré, and this one is Edito B2. I want to learn that because when I learned in Espace, I feel down, and I want to set me free. Yeah, correct. And here is my English books. You can see the first book I bought is Paul Theroux's Dark Star Safari. I bought it when I go to Barnes and Noble's Clarendon with my friend. He bought it for me, and this is the first time I read a book from a famous author. The second is Never Bow Down by Patricia McCormick. She was a she was This is the story of An Tron Pond. He was a Cambodian man who lived and suffered from Khmer Rouge. And here, the small one is The Mayor of Casterbridge by Thomas Hardy. I've never read English writer before, or English literature before, but I will know. And this book is called Unwind by Neil Shusterman. It is a science fiction. It's different than Isaac Asimov's. And here, it is not an English one, but it is a Spanish one. It's called Persepolis by Marjane Satrapi. I read through it, and I know that this is kind of the college. And here is my final book called Solito by Javier Zamora. Well, I get it from last week. When I came to the Central Library, I met Javier, and he gave me a sign. Here, I'll show you the sign. Yeah, this is my sign. You think it's so pretty. And to end this is my pen collection. I use my pen. My mom brought it for me and my brother. So in fact, if my pen is like dying, I can use them to replace. This is the best idea. And this is the end of my book tour. I hope you guys have a good night and always be happy. Goodbye.